Hello friends and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're going to be playing the initiative like we're doing all week. This is a really fun one though. I'm very excited to share this list with you. This is Temur Torch and we're going to be playing Avenging Hunter along with the Aarakocra Sneak. So we've been seeing a lot of the Vicious Battle Rager. Seems like a really good card for 4 mana, giving us the initiative. But this time we're using green to get access to the fast mana through Arbor Elf, Wild Growth, and Utopia Sprawl. When I was playing some of these other decks with Dark Ritual, I was thinking, you know what else creates mana very quickly? Arbor Elf and Utopia Sprawl. So this is going to potentially allow us to play Aarakocra Sneak on turn 2, Avenging Hunter potentially on turn 3. And then also, being a 3-color deck, the first room in the dungeon, the secret entrance, is going to be able to get us a land, right? So we're going to be able to search out one of our basics, Island or Mountain, to just immediately help us with mana fixing. It's been working really well in testing so far. As long as we can get that first color, generally blue, to be able to get the initiative the first time to get the second color. Yeah, also, one other thing I wanted to talk about, we're playing the new dual lands in this deck over anything else for a couple of reasons. First off, you need a forest to be able to enchant with Utopia Sprawl. And then also, secondly, there are a couple of cards in Pauper that care if you're using snowlands, and some of them are really going to be favoring opponents. So we are not playing Scred. We aren't playing the one that's favoring us, and the opponents could have was it Thermokarst, and then the other one there was a black one that we were using recently, Icequake. So we want to be just avoiding those really small downsides that we don't have to get involved with because we've got these new toys here. Alright, so let's head into a league and see how the deck does. Love this hand. Absolutely love it. Just missing some big stuff. So yeah, 100% keep this. Now, I'm wondering, I think we should actually just go Utopia Sprawl turn 1 with this hand. Because they could absolutely kill an Arbor Elf turn 1, and then we don't really get to do much turn 2. But if we play the Sprawl first, we can Jewel Thief Arbor Elf, or Jewel Thief Lightning Bolt. I kind of like chose blue because I almost always want to start with blue because it gets us Aarakocra Sneak and Mulldrifter, even though I have the Lightning Bolt in hand, and we'll have treasures to be able to cast those. Another Lightning Bolt, getting a little bit awkward. So Razortide Bridge is interesting. Makes me think of maybe a Wildfire deck of some kind, like Ephemerate styles. Yeah, I know, right, Iro? Oh my god, another Lightning Bolt? Get out here. No! This is not... Okay, it's fine. Where are my Aarakocra? Ooh, okay. It's... I put the cards all together yesterday, and I was supposed to play Modern today. I'm not interested. I want to play this. It's just so cool. Sick at home from work today. Glad to have the stream. Glad to have you here. Sorry to hear that you're not feeling well, though. Get the one off mountain. Oh, shit. Thanks for pointing that out. There we go. Fixed. Cast down. Yep. Almost have lethal here just from the bolts. That's fun. We'll keep them, though. They could be valuable as removal. The Jewel Thief is getting in for as much damage as the bolts, so we want to keep that, that Cat Rogue swinging in for damage. It's pretty tempting, though, just to half their life total. Rat-a-tat-tat. To choose between my mana and my damage? Oh, I am taking the initiative from you, friend. I think I only need one lightning bolt to do it, too. Because we can bolt this and then do one trample damage. Excellent. Well, I think the more creature list right now is just going to be a better deck because you want to be able to play a creature to take the initiative. Maybe this opponent is. I don't know what else white would really get you. Just takes one. Now do they have Snuff Out? No Snuff Out. Nice. Oh, that's unfortunate. Plenty more where that came from, though. Oh, yeah, the trap and the bolts? We just gotta get there. The thing is, like, I'm gonna want to... I kind of want to go through Lost Well here, right? I want to get the Scry. Forge gets me nothing. Trap is 3rd level, yeah. So it's kind of tough, right? Like, they're going to be able to take the initiative from me, so I need a way to take it back. I think it's just better to go through the Lost Well here, unfortunately. Bottom. Ugh. That's unfortunate. But, you know, as part of this deck, while we have some incredible cards at the top end, our bottom end is kind of underwhelming, and that's pretty much all we've seen here, is the bottom end. We've seen Jewel Thief, Lightning Bolt, Arbor Elf. We haven't seen anything with mana cost 4 or more, and that is actually most of our deck. I mean, yeah, initiative is in a way similar to the Monarch in other ways, you know, totally different. Do I want to kill this? Not really. But basically, the initiative allows you to go into the Undercity, which is a special dungeon, and then every upkeep you're going to venture one place deeper in the Undercity as long as you have the initiative, and then also whenever you take the initiative, you're going to venture one further into the Undercity. Finally. Guess we'll go Stash. I just really do not like Arena. And then we'll get a 4-1 with Menace if we can go one further. But like Avenging Hunter, 2 Lightning Bolts. Pretty good. Also, they have Trap coming up. So they hit us. That's 5, 10, 12. So it's not lethal. Okay. Hey, Shauna. I think that, honestly, though, if you're going to attack, which I think they probably should, with this at least, if you're going to attack with this first. Okay, opponent's just saying misplayed. Yeah, attack with this first, take the initiative through combat, then play Sneak and get one layer deeper. Going into the arena to goad me, I wanted to attack with this anyway. Ooh. Interesting. I'm going to take a closer look at that later. Alright. Yeah, okay, now they're keeping this back. That makes sense. Boarding party. Into another Avenging Hunter. Take the initiative. So you go into the Catacombs, get a 4-1. And we have this sweet 6-3. So I don't really think it's worth using these lightning bolts yet. I think we attack. Yeah, they're gonna, like, they can just block the boarding party with a Kenku. I don't really like that. Because they're gonna block here. So maybe we lightning bolt this, and maybe then they'll feel more incentivized to block with one of these creatures. I mean, I have to attack with this. So the bridge blocks here. Arena made me attack. And then yeah, they'll block here, I guess. That's fine. So yeah, the last room they were on was Arena, which goads a creature. So yeah, I have to attack. Yeah, but which arena are we talking about? Are we talking about the program? Are we talking about the land from early days of Magic? Or now are we talking about the other room in the Undercity? Many arenas. Oh wow, no attack? That must have been a mistake. There's no way they want to let me go to the throne for free. Either that or they are playing another initiative creature. I guess they could be... No. Opponent is misplaying. They skip through combat. Titan. Cheers. So this is one of the big reasons right now, right here. This is one of the big reasons why I like this deck in particular. We get tons of choices about what creature we want to put in the battlefield, but most of the time, it's going to be Mulldrifter. Boarding Party would also be super sweet here, actually, but I mean, like, how can I resist draw 2 cards? Yeah, that's fair. Boarding Party is looking a lot better here, actually, now. Block. I don't know what else is in their deck, but yeah, they seem pretty dead. Block here means they can't get to the throne room on time. Um, that was one of the big things I was kind of trying to avoid, letting them get to the last room. Absolutely, everybody needs to play this list. This list is bonkers. Alright, so what did we see from the opponent? They're playing Esper. A whole bunch of initiative stuff. So creatures with a big butt. Fiery Cannonade doesn't really seem like it's going to do anything. We could bring in some Penumbra Spiders. They're able to block the 3/3 lands. Seems not bad. I mean, Ancient Grudge isn't going to be able to get rid of those indestructible lands anyways, but I don't hate the spiders. They seem kind of good. Also kind of like having access to the Monarch as something they can't just take with one of their creatures. They have to actually attack into us to get the Monarch from us. What about Lightning Bolt? Kind of feel like Lightning Bolt was a little bit weak. Jewel Thief has a bit of a hard time attacking through what they have. I think I might take out one of these, maybe one more of these. Yeah, Sideboard could definitely use some work. I'm not positive about these Ancient Grudge. Don't like this hand. We have no ramp. We're going to mulligan this. Again, no ramp. One land. Here we go. This is better. Just want to keep Arbor Elf, Wild Growth, Tangled Islet, Mulldrifter, Forest. Can I keep these too many cards? Put 2 cards back. Cool. Um, it's not so much a they thing, it's a me thing. I'm calling these initiative decks Torch because of something Henke told me, which was that during development, they called the Monarch the Crown, and they called the initiative the Torch. So I'm calling them Torch decks now, but maybe that's a little bit confusing. Maybe I should just call them initiative. Seriously? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, if it's a thing that's going on, then I like it. Don't like this thing that's going on though. Turn 2 Aarakocra Sneak on the play from the opponent. Going to be pretty hard for us to catch up. If we can keep this creature though, maybe we have a shot. They're getting through the Undercity here pretty quick, so they can pump up this Sneak. If they go through the Forge, they're going okay. They're going through the well. That's pretty good for us actually. We don't have a ton of removal, so Forge is actually really good against us. And we just get to take our turn. That's wonderful. So we have 5 mana. Let's just play Avenging Hunter, I guess. Oh, but Avenging Hunter can't block the Aarakocra, so we should be playing the Sneak. Should definitely play the Sneak here. And we'll go get Mountain. Oh, no, we won't. Counterspelled. Oh, no. Oh, my creature is goaded? I think that'll be fine. Because I don't think it untaps the creature, so as long as I use the activated ability of the Arbor Elf, it should be fine. And even if it did untap the creature, I could just activate the Arbor Elf again. So yeah, I just really do not like Arena. I don't think Arena is good. Oh, Kenku Artificer. For an indestructible land. I just went over that. It's all good. So in development, the initiative was called the Torch. So apparently people have been using that shortcut. Arena is the middle room in the Undercity. I think it's really bad. See now, look, my attacks, if able, it's tapped. That's one of the big reasons why I don't like to go through the arena in the Undercity. I just feel like either something's going to happen to the creature I targeted, or my blocker is going to die to a removal spell, so why bother? Which way are they going through here? They have the choice of the Archives or the Catacombs. I like the Catacombs if I have the choice. But usually the choice is already made for me because I'm either going to go Trap or Stash. Okay, so they're choosing to draw a card. Pretty good, but I think the 4-1 with Menace is better than drawing a card most of the time. Oh, wow, okay. So now they're hitting the throne room. I'm still in the first room and they're going to the throne room. This is bad news. What do they have? They have a sneak. Okay. That could have been worse. It's not good. Can't really attack in through this. It could be worse. Oh, 03? Ouch. Sorry, friend. Ooh, and then we lose our Avenging Hunter. We're out of mana. We can't play the Jewel Thief. I think we're honestly just dead here. They got through the Undercity before we could get out of the first room. That's, part of being on the play with a turn 2 initiative creature. We weren't able to get there fast enough. They also countered our first creature, so it is what it is. Pauper has changed. I believe that Pauper is in a new era of the format. Um, Similar to how Modern changed with Modern Horizons 2. I believe that Baldur's Gate and whatever that other one was where we got Swiftspear, I believe those two events have changed Pauper to be a completely different format. No ramp. Okay, keep this. Turn to Monarch. That's right, we're not only playing with the torch, we're also playing with the crown. Kind of feel like they have Counterspell up here. Maybe we just wait a turn on the Spider. I'm just going to play the Wooded Ridge here. Pass turn. Really feels like a Counterspell. Okay, so cast down. I think they were holding up Counterspell, though. Like, they took 5 damage, so... Dark Ritual. Oh, they're probably playing another Dark Ritual into... Yeah, into the Torch, the Initiative, Battle Rager. Alright, so we're probably going to need to find our own initiative creature to steal the initiative back. Let's see what we have on top. An initiative creature. We have no blue mana, though. Okay, there's blue mana. Okay, they're going to the Lost Wells, Scry 2. Yes, that is true. It's not just you. The text did change with the latest update. I don't know all what was done. There was a lot, though. It seems like whoever has taken control of programming Modo has been doing work. Well, 2 up, so here's Counterspell. What do we draw? Mulldrifter. Okay, interesting. Does this resolve? It does. How about Mulldrifter? Difficult to say. Really difficult to say. Which is better. They're both very good. We're gonna have to wait and see, honestly. I could attack with Spider. If they block, I get to Lightning Bolt the Battle Rager and still take the initiative. Definitely nice to get that off the table. It's difficult to block. And now we have both. The crown and the torch. Okay. Got a couple critters here, but I don't need to attack. Not yet, anyway. Kind of want to head towards the trap. Let's pump up the sneak. I want a trap. Oh, no attacks here. Kind of difficult to get through their defenses anyway. This has indestructible. But, you know, every turn we're accruing advantage. We get an extra card draw every turn, and we also get a free spell every turn. They can pretty easily take this from us. Do remember that. They can just play an initiative creature and they get to take it. But they didn't have one there, and the advantage of the crown and the torch over turn after turn has won us this game and the match. Not a huge fan of this hand, but I think it might just barely be good enough to keep. Barely. Because we're going to be able to evoke Mulldrifter. It's so late, though. Like, we have the pieces. It just seems very slow. Maybe I don't want to keep this. Oh, this isn't better. This is worse. All right. So, we want to keep the forest. We want to keep the Utopia Sprawl. Keeping the island is pretty nice. Then we have all 3 colors. Maybe we can just keep these cards here. Yeah, because we can turn to Mulldrifter, try and work our way into something. Nice. That's something we could work our way to. So I wanted to go red with this. Then we have our 3 colors. I'll go with Bolus. Finds a Snuff Out. Okay, so we know what we're playing against. Playing against Dimir Torch or Dimir Control. Let's evoke, look for some lands. We find one, nice. So next turn we can play the Sneak. But I really want to get rid of this creature before I do that. We know they have Snuff Out, so if we just play Sneak, then they can kill it and take the initiative from us, basically for free. So I think we just have to pass the turn here, and then Lightning Bolt the Augur on their end step. Guess we could Lightning Bolt the Augur now so it doesn't turn into a ninja. I mean, there are some flash creatures, none really come to mind, though. I wouldn't mind playing Boarding Party, but we don't have the mana. I think we have to bring the initiative out regardless. So, think we play the Sneak, get a Mountain, kill the Spellstutter Sprite. Bolt the Burb. Bolt plus Burb, exactly. So I think we get rid of the Spellstutter Sprite here so that we can use the Avenging Hunter to block Augur if we need to. If we get an opportunity to, probably have a ton of removal that we're fighting against. Alternatively, we could just try and get in with Boarding Party here. They would need another Snuff Out. I guess no, they get a land drop here, so yeah. They could have Cast Down. How many times was it printed? Not too often, right? Snuff Out has been pretty expensive for a while. But with the amount of people that have been using it in initiative decks, I can definitely see it be going way up in price. Nice Cascade into a Mulldrifter. Alright, which one are you countering? Countering the Mulldrifter, so I get to take the initiative back. Unless they have Snuff Out. Go Lost Well, I don't expect the Boarding Party to survive. Bottom, top. It's become a scary ninja. Ooh, yep, that works. Oh, how about another Boarding Party? If you have Counterspell up, these are two spells, and they're both really good. Both are trying to take the initiative. But I guess you maybe counter the boarding party, and then the ninja can kill the sneak in combat. Yeah, go stash. Don't like arena. And then counter the boarding party. Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of any other flash creatures off the top of my head. That has flash? Oh no, I was thinking about the other thing. Not the village bell ringer. I was thinking about the when other creatures enter the battlefield it untaps. Midnight Guard. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So I don't have enough for both. I can only cast one. So I guess I'll cast the Hunter and hope we can make it into the throne room. They've already used two counter spells. We'll see. Do I make it to the throne room? No, they have the third counter spell. Brutal. I mean, they have been drawing a bunch of extra cards through ninjas, so it does make sense that they would have all the cards. Alright, initiative card off the top, please. No such luck. So we're basically dead here. Let's head to our end step, see if we draw like a lightning bolt or something. If we have bolt, we can kill this ninja while they're tapped out. No, it's a forest on top. We had some pretty good draws. We got to do boarding party twice. We put Mulldrifter on the stack. But we weren't able to get there this time. Alright, let's move to the next game. Alright, so we're going to want to bring in Penumbra Spider. I think we take out the Monarch here. We're going to want Fiery Cannonade for sure. Nylea's Disciple is kind of interesting. This is going to be a big maybe on this one. But it can buy us a lot of time, potentially. I think we would maybe want to go this direction more against the mono blue list rather than this list in particular. Like the Jewel Thief here. Lightning Bolt is mediocre. It kills ninjas, but it doesn't kill sneaks. It doesn't kill battle ragers. I don't know. I Kind of want Lightning Bolt too. Can't have it all, though. Keep this. This is turn 3 initiative with the cards we have right now. If we draw Basic Island or Utopia Sprawl, we can get it in turn 2. No, that's not quite right. We would need to draw Utopia Sprawl. Alright, Utopia Sprawl off the top? No. We go get Mountain, we can boarding party next turn? Is that right? 4, 5, 6. Well, tough choice. We can defer this choice for later, I guess. Oh, okay, we're definitely getting Island then. Play Sneak, and now we can get Mountain. Three-color decks are so easy with the initiative. Let's go Lost Well. They're going to have a ton of removal, so I don't trust my creatures to stick around. We are a little ways away from this, huh? I have not seen either of those cards. The card is so good, though. It's just, we're not going to be able to play it for a while. Hey there, Goldfish. Not in this list in particular, although it is basically the Ponza list. You definitely could if you wanted to, 100%. You gotta take something out, though, right? Between Avenging Hunter and Mulldrifter, difficult choice, difficult choice. I'm gonna stash. I don't trust that I'm going to be keeping the initiative, or sorry, keeping the Avenging Hunter to block the Augur. So yeah, stash. And I'll keep both of my creatures back, so if one dies, I still have a blocker. I mean, this gets damage in too, right? As trample. Avenging Hunter is incredible for getting the initiative back. Yeah, see, Arena would have just been terrible. Let's get our free creature here through the Catacombs. 4/1 skeleton with Menace. And a spider, okay. We know they have Counterspell, right? So let's party. Utopia Sprawl. Counter the boarding party, yep. Get my Utopia Sprawl. What are we gonna name here? I think I'll go blue again. Hold back. No attacks. Okay, snuffed out. I will 100% trade here. Because next time I go through here, we're going through the Throne of the Dead 3, and that is nuts. 5/5 Mulldrifter, please. Ooh, reveals nothing. Alright, head through the throne room. What do we find? Find an Avenging Hunter, a Penumbra Spider, a Jewel Thief. I think we go for the Avenging Hunter here. Oh, Granum, I'm so sorry to hear that. 05 League, woof. Started your first match at the same time as me? We're in match 2? That's hilarious. Ooh, can I cast Altisaur? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I sure can. Into a spider. Let's go. Okay, so we got the game on that one, but now the opponent has the play, so they're definitely in the driver's seat. I'm wondering about these cannonades again. We saw in game 1 that they had fairies, right? Like they were playing Spellstutter Sprite and stuff? Yeah. But then we didn't see any fairies for game 2? At least the lightning bolts, they still kill the ninjas, and they actually kill the Augur of Bolas, which Cannonade does not. Cannonade kills our own Arbor Elves. Let's put 3 lightning bolts back in here. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Akuriara. I don't like this hand. We don't have any ramp. Guten Tag. We have been having a really hard time finding keepable hands. Might want to go up to 4 wild growth. Oh, there's the spell stutter sprite. What is even going on? We didn't see any of these and no ninjas, and now it's back to that when we take out the cannonades. Not like we have any red mana to cast them anyways. A Mulldrifter's really worth. I feel like they are. Feel like they're one of the best cards in Pauper. Have you cast a Mulldrifter before? Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. Take them out based on player draw. Or, they just didn't see them. That is also a big possibility. I haven't really thought about mono white for initiative. Their card isn't very good, unfortunately. Hmm. Definitely thinking about just scooping this up. Yeah, of course they let this resolve, because they can just take the initiative from me for free, basically. But we'll have an Altisaur to cast next turn, and that's the big deal. Six cards in hand, we're going up to six. Let's see if we can Altisaur into anything good here. Ooh, maybe we should actually just Boarding Party, since Boarding Party can potentially get us an attack as well. But then Altisaur maybe can hit Boarding Party. Let's try and Cascade into a Boarding Party here. Alright, we Cascade into an Avenging Hunter. Still pretty good. Oh, wow. Resolves. Get the initiative back. We'll go through the Lost Well. I would like the Utopia Sprawl for red mana. Bottom of the forest, top the sprawl. Ooh, cast down on the Altisaur. So they're going to be able to attack with both sprites. I cannot block. They're going to be able to forge the ninja. Seven mana. Oh, yep. Forgot about the Chainer's Edicts in there. Yeah, so we're just dead. They're going to trap us next turn. Even if we, like, Boarding Party into anything. We're not going to be able to block all their creatures. So they're going to get to the trap, and we're going to die. Oh, that's Magic sometimes. Sometimes it's frustrating. Sometimes you don't find what you need. We're pretty dependent on having our ramp early, and there's a lot of removal in the format, so our Utopia Sprawls are really good. Our Arbor Elves are under threat. We're on the play, but it's a one-land hand. If this land were basic forest, I would be so happy to keep it. We're going to have to work on that mini crab. But yeah, currently I don't really have anything for Bogles or Heroic. I guess that's true. Cannonade is so-so. Keep this. Well, Acid Trip has gotten to be kind of interesting lately because someone started playing it with like the familiars. So you're reducing the cost of the aura. So now it only costs 2 mana, and the card to bring it back to your hand only costs 1 mana. So you can actually just do the whole combo on turn 3. And then also, what else did they get? I guess they can play the initiative pretty well. That was you! Yeah, you were the one that was telling me about that. And it's honestly a great idea. I think it really turns the deck around. And then, yeah, you get to play Sneak as well. Ooh, Fire Ice is interesting. I mean, it wouldn't help us versus Bogles very much, but very interesting. Was not thinking about that while I was developing this list. Alright, so it looks like we're up against Classic Affinity. We'll go grab Mountain. Now we have all of our colors, because the initiative is awesome that way. Attack for 3, it's basically free. Oh, well, it sounds like the two of you need to talk. I think I'm going to forge the Jewel Thief here into a 5/5. Attacking for 6, put them to 11. We've got a trap to put them to 6. I have not seen Mengu's Temur Torch list. I'm super interested though. If you could whisper me that, because links don't show up into the chat for most people, I would absolutely love to take a look at that. Appreciated. Okay. They're in big trouble here. Trap. Alright, unfortunately we don't have the mana for boarding party. That's what I was really looking to do here. Now they have to block. They go to 2. Okay, let's go to the archives. Draw a card. Hit a lightning bolt. Ah, we can't. Ah, we don't have any red mana left. We can untap this one, but we don't have red for the kill. Oh, this looks really similar. Definitely some differences, though. No Altisaur. Has a 4 Fire Ice. Oh, I really like that. A couple of gates. The gates are interesting. I don't think you want gates. I think the gates are wrong. Because you can't enchant them with Utopia Sprawl. Yeah, this is very, very similar. Love this list. I'm going to go ahead and put that up in chat for everybody. Sorry, opponent. Way behind on clock now. Must have been frustrating for you. But I was looking at a cool list. Everybody in chat understands. Because they're looking at it too. Yeah, taking out Altisaur is interesting. 7 mana. 7 mana is a lot. And it is hard to get there. And with the speed of some of these decks, yeah, I could understand taking out Altisaur. Gives you room, gets you a few more cards you can play. A little bit, a little more stuff on the bottom of your curve, which makes getting toward the top of your curve easier. Playing the Lana War, to draw a card, gain mana. Having another early attacker, another thing to do at 3 mana, which is, 3 mana is actually a pretty important slot. Maybe I'm really neglecting that here because with either Arbor Elf or Sprawl or Wild Growth, we can get to 3 mana and play a 3-drop. Maybe that's even better than Commodore here. We could... I'm thinking more about how to change the deck than how to sideboard here. That's not a good plan. So we're playing against Affinity. I want Ancient Grudge. What about Relic of Progenitus? Relic is interesting. Don't need lightning bolts. So you can bring in a Relic. I think that's probably it. We just, use Ancient Grudge basically as a double removal spell, so we're losing the reach of Lightning Bolt, but Ancient Grudge can take out 2 creatures. Alright. So we have some ramp. Another Avenging Hunter. Not a good draw. I think I'm probably going to want to crack this immediately. Our hand is very bad. So I want that extra draw. Wow. It did not get better. I guess the gates get you whatever color you're missing. Where I'm playing the new forest lands so that I can put Utopia Sprawl on them. The gates will get you, like whatever color you desire. This is the worst variance I've ever seen from a deck you have played. Well, you haven't been watching enough then, because my luck is shit. But play enough Magic, and it's going to swing either way. Every once in a while, I do get lucky, have some good runs. Once in a while, I even get a trophy. And whatever happens, regardless, I love this game, so I'm here for it. Hey, no judgment, no judgment. Um, I'm not ever expecting anybody to, like drop whatever they're doing in their life just so they can come over to my stream and watch. But seriously, you better do that. But no, no. I understand everyone has their own shit to do. So you've been traveling for judging. That's awesome. One of the things that I really enjoyed when I was playing Paper Magic was the opportunity to travel. Um, I was going to various RPTQs, uh, staying on my uncle's couch in Toronto to, try to get to the Pro Tour, like that was the dream to travel for Magic. And one of the cool things about judging is they're gonna ask you to come over, ask you, like invite you to come over, pay you to head over to these places to judge these games. That's pretty cool. It'd be nice if you were paid a bit more though. Oh no, you want to stop? Then stop. I guess people are relying on you, huh? Need judges to play the game. That's one of the reasons why I always made it a point whenever I went to a tournament, I'd like go to the judges and personally thank them for doing what they're doing. I feel the same way, Carrie. Variance is something that allows me to occasionally beat better players. I just, don't like it when it's on the other side. That's a natural thing. Here we go. I'm not sure which one to start with, honestly. Oh shit! I didn't do the Ash Barrens. I meant to do that. I must have F6'd or F2'd or something. Crap. Well, I guess now our choices are limited to Sneak. So that we can get the mountain for Commodore anyway. Yep, still get the value from the creature. Just really hoping they don't play a creature here this turn. If they don't, we get to play the Monarch. We get to have both. We get to go through the Lost Well here. No Frogmites? No Frogmites, okay. Ooh, I like both of these. We go top top. See, these are the starts I'm looking for. This is the kind of thing I want to be doing. Turn 4 and we have the Torch and the Crown. But yeah, I think we could definitely alter things here. I don't know if we want Shrek more than the Llanowar Visionary. Alright, let's stash. Get an Altisaur. Do we have that mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do have Altisaur mana. Oh, geez, we even have the Arbor Elf to make this even easier. Hold on. If I tap the Arbor Elf, I don't have it as a blocker. I don't have to tap the Arbor Elf. Get a Jewel Thief. We'll just hold our creatures back. Just try and really take advantage of the Torch and the Crown. Try to remember to use the Ash Barrens here end of turn. We have another opportunity to do that. I guess we can just play it as a colorless source, though. Because we've already got our two off-color basics. Alright, Catacombs, get another creature. And then we'll probably just play the Avenging Hunter so we can go to the throne room. Oh yeah, I definitely missed the Ash Barrens again. What an idiot. All right, throne room. Ooh, this is a lot of stuff. Altisaur is pretty good. Oh, we're putting two of our Ancient Grudges down. Avenging Hunter seems really good too. Yeah, yeah, exactly. No need for white though, because yeah. What are we gonna take? Just, I guess we'll just get the biggest creature here. Pauper with another monarch mechanic. The initiative, torch and crown. Okay, we drew an Avenging Hunter with the crown. Can't believe people were saying initiative was bad monarch. Some people need to play with these things in order to really understand. Um, once you've played through a couple leagues, you've played against all the initiative decks in the leagues. Once you've played a couple leagues with initiative deck yourself, you really at that point start to understand. But some people figured it out early. They were able to see these kinds of things, what cards are good, just from like taking a look at them. I think we just get rid of the Arbor Elf at this point. Jewel Thief isn't looking too hot either. Oh, you're going to be attacking for so much damage. Get a free land. Ooh, drew Mulldrifter. Let's go Avenging Hunter here so we can go to the Forge. Put some counters on this skeleton. Aarakocra Sneak, go to the trap room. Oh, Red Elemental Blast, okay. How much is this? 15, 20? And then on upkeep they die. So they have to take the initiative or gain a bunch of life. They could gain life. They could like land Blood Fountain, Mirror Enforcer, Reckoner's Bargain, gain 7. But if you're playing Gurmag Angler here, that's not enough. Because I'm just going to kill you with a trap. Okay, yeah, so that's exactly what they do. But I still just have lethal on board, so GG, I guess. Opponent's probably just like seething. Why does it take a minute for you to figure out if you're going to keep your hand? Sorry, opponent. It took me like 2 seconds to figure out if I was going to keep my hand. Just talking to chat. Peat Bog. Oh, this is actually really bad. If they're playing the land destruction version, and we have Wild Growth and Utopia Sprawl, this is kind of worst case. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you on that blind. We gotta wait. We gotta wait and see. But I do think that this is different from the Monarch. It seems to be better. More options, at least. I don't want to expose my Wild Growth, but this means we don't get a turn 3 boarding party. If I had played the Forest Wild Growth, we could have potentially boarding partied turn 3. I guess I could still play the Wild Growth. So risky, though. Gotta risk it. Gotta risk it. Oh shit, we already passed through the turn. I hit F6. Okay. Yeah. And now we don't get to boarding party in order to try and steal this. They're going to get an opportunity to forge, which means this can block boarding party. Oh, cool. That's really neat. Oh, neat. I haven't seen this one before. So this is the other black men or the other black initiative creature. So opponents going really deep on the initiative. With the blue, I would say they're also playing the other card. All right, so we're going to. We could attack with this, and then play Avenging Hunter because we're just going to take the initiative, and then we get to double up on the initiative in Monarch. Could also play the boarding party. We can just lightning bolt this. Then we get to keep our Commodore. Pauper is definitely different now from what it was before. Grab that island. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we have to untap. Let's forge. We have a good blocker here now. This is something that's worth trading here, or not even trading. Worth blocking the Battle Rager, taking 5, so they can't get any deeper into the Undercity and kill the creature. Oh, deeper into the Undercity they go. They're pretty close to the throne room. No attacks, though. So we've got a ton of mana. I think Altisaur is actually a pretty good play, though, because it blocks the sneak. Maybe we get really lucky and hit a boarding party. Nope. I kind of want to go through combat first. Bonder's Ornament? I missed that card. But Tron was too strong. I mean, Tron was, to be fair. But it really messed me up. Had a bunch of cool decks that I wasn't really able to play anymore. All the, like, mostly Rakdos stuff was just like... Yeah, but they seem to be, like, they really don't want to ban lands in the format. For a little while, I thought they were going to ban Basilisk Gate, but I don't think I need to worry about that for a little while. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. I mean, I haven't really even seen Basilisk Gate since the initiative kicked things off. No, Henky, this is a deck that I designed. I found out that Mangu built a list while I was playing this league. And I took a look at the list, and it's very similar and very awesome. Party! Lightning Bolt you for lethal. Hey, thank you. Comparing me to Mangu is quite the honor. Alright, so, playing against another initiative deck. Don't think too much here is going to help us. I really like the Penumbra Spider, though. The lightning bolts. I guess they do have that 5/3. So yeah, the lightning bolts are actually perfect. What do we take out? Could take out the Crimson Fleet Commodore, but I like having the Monarch. It kind of gives us like this extra advantage against the other initiative decks. Where sure, they can take the initiative back with their creatures, but they don't get the Monarch that way. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that way. Maybe like get rid of one each of these. Maybe a Mulldrifter. Although Mulldrifter is something to do at 3 mana. Yep. Keep this. Two Spider was probably fine. Yeah, that's fair. I just have 3, I just threw them all in. Opponent is on a deep mulligan here. They're down to 5. Down to 4. Smell an incoming Dark Ritual ban. It's actually a possibility. Um, Wizards does like to ban around things. So yeah, Dark Ritual. And then all of a sudden, Temur becomes the best deck in the format. Oh, we thought it would be fine if we just banned Dark Ritual. But now we have to ban Utopia Sprawl. Sorry. Ooh. I think we still play the Arbor Elf here, just get maximum mana. No suffocating fumes, please. Aarakocra Sneak. Oh, the payoffs have gotten stronger. No, don't kill my Arbor Elves. I need them for manas. Alright, let's go get Mountain. Battle Rager. So they get to go through the Forge. What are they going to forge? I think forging the Battle Rager is a pretty good idea. Yeah, because now I can't really attack through it. Might as well attack for 1 here. I guess I could Boarding Party. Yeah, probably better to keep the Sneak back. Remembered Ash Barrens, thanks for looking out. I've been so bad with that this league. The worst. What are you going to do? No, you have 0 cards in hand. There's no Snuff out. Alright, what do we draw? Let's go spells. Got enough lands here, I think. No land destruction in this list. Just good cards, please. Lightning Bolt. Ah, now that's interesting. I mean, all of my forests look the same. I don't have any mismatched arts between each individual land. I wouldn't play TBR in this list. Seems kind of bad to cascade into. There's so much removal in the format. It's so easy to just like counter it by killing the creature it's targeting. Okay, okay. It's just, some of the nicest lands that I had available. Sorry. I think they're nice. No, it's just it's the lands that I had. Didn't go out looking for any particular lands for this deck. I was hoping they wouldn't double block. I don't mind at all. Something to talk about. Alright, we still have a chance. They don't have any cards in hand currently, and the trap, while good, isn't card advantage. Still have a chance here to make this game go in our favor. Thanks, Mercy. One land of each art from now on. I'm fine with being in that position. Five, 6, 7. Oh, thanks for saying so. I used to get a lot of people saying that, and now no one says that. I was like, what have I done wrong? Alright, they got to keep the initiative for another turn here. This is becoming a problem. Nyoragawa, hello. Oh no, they're going through the throne room. Oh, is Stream Decker not here? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes Stream Decker just leaves. Yeah, I'll ask them to join back. You can try the deck command again. Oh, thanks, Mercy. Those kinds of things actually help a lot. Okay, so we are up a game. If we lose this one, it's not like match over. Because it's not looking good. Now, that was not a good draw. Oh yeah, I mean the art draws so many people to this. I enjoy working with covers as well. I mean, some of the time the covers that I make are fairly simple. Like the cover I made for this one is fairly simple. I just took two pieces of art and put them together. But some of the covers that I put together are so much fun. Where I actually like pull pieces of art out of one card and transpose them onto another thing. So I just have a lot of fun with that. No torch in the torch deck. How does that work? Is this a misnomer, like the incredibly deadly viper? Or is there something else going on, like some sort of inside joke? So basically, during development of the initiative, they called it the torch, similar to how during the development of the monarch they called it the crown. So that's where the name came from. And torch is easier to say and to spell than initiative, so that might have something to do with it. That and the Carvex torch that I hold up my sleeve, right? So whenever, I have a lot of mana like this, I can just Carvex torch. Little sleight of hand. Well, something else you might want to take a look at. See if I still have the, yeah, I do. Take a look at this as well. This is Mangu's version of the same deck. I was told about it after I'd started this league. I think I might have made a couple changes to my list if I had seen this list first. Like having some more things to do in the 3-drop slot. Yeah, but I had this idea yesterday. Someone made a comment in my YouTube, and I had forgot that I had been playing this Ponza deck with initiative just with Avenging Hunter because at the time I didn't have the sneaks. I wasn't able to get them. So when I saw that comment, I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna build this deck. It was gonna be amazing. This Temur initiative Cascade deck. Better get to it. So yeah, I built it yesterday, started testing it, just had so much fun with it, and here we are. Undercity is full of bioluminescent mushrooms. How else would you see to get around? That's true. Yep. The adventurer on the initiative is holding a torch. A little bit of a stall here. Doesn't say that the opponent disconnected. Maybe they got pulled away by some real life stuff, or maybe they were just frustrated with my pace of play and decided to teach me a lesson. I always have this thing where, like, I'm already kind of a slow Magic player. So I'm streaming, I'm talking to you. I've had a couple people, like complain about my pace of play, so it's kind of become a long running joke, I guess. Also, a little bit self-conscious about it. But, I finish most of my games before my clock runs out, so I guess that's not really a big deal. So what is this originally? A 5/3? 5/3 Menace for 5? Versus a 5/4 Trample for 5? Or sorry, 5/3 versus a 5/4? Interesting. Maybe this card is better than I was giving it credit for. It has the initiative on it, after all. Just, you know, dice the lightning bolt. I thought we were going to be able to finish our turn. And then I tried to make a treasure. An opponent said, no, 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 wait, wait, wait. You have more waiting to do. Yeah, that is, I think that's true, Blind. If a card has initiative on it. So we got to start looking at that red card. Because the red card, like, gives a creature haste or something, doesn't it? I think it's like some sort of dragon bard. Haste and menace. And it's a good blocker to, you know, like, try and hold the initiative as well. Oh yeah, and the artifact. Haven't seen that one at all yet. Haven't seen the red one either. White one, obviously, I haven't seen. I think that one's kind of bad. But, you know, again, we just haven't seen the deck for it. Maybe at some point, you know, someone makes a really wicked deck with it, and we see a whole bunch of cards we've been neglecting because who looks at high mana white cards? Nobody. I mean, if opponent just wants to wait 5 minutes for each of my spells, they're going to lose. Could attack with the Altisaur and trade with the Explorer? We might also just be... I guess that's pretty much the only block they have is block with this. Probably good to get this off the board. Have you considered trying walls with a new tutor? Interesting. No, I haven't. I haven't looked at that at all. What actually is the new tutor? Oh, they had snuff out. Okay. Now this thing's a real menace. Shield Wall Sentinel. Jeez, we can't even kill it. Oh man. We just die here. Oh, I do remember that one now. Yeah, that's right. I was actually looking at that. I think that's a good card for sure. I think that's a great card. Um yeah, definitely needs testing. So we are actually just dead here because the Vicious Battle Rager attack will either cause us to lose 5 life or give them the initiative back to go through the trap. But we don't actually find anything here. Yeah, initiative is upkeep. Let's try and waste a little bit more time off their clock, I guess. Bombdea. Oh, the plan worked. I think that I mean, like we already had what was that Nylea's something that an aura enchants a land, makes it all basic land types. But there were some new Dominion cards printed, right? It's not something I've been particularly paying attention to, though. No. Nylea's Presence. Thank you, Gabby. All right. So they should just go to combat as quickly as can be here. Oh, I should have blocked. Do I still have a chance to block here? Yeah, okay. Block here. Make them go through the trigger. Waste maybe another moment off their clock. Nope. Nope. Yeah, our hands, like our starting hands, are either incredible or terrible. And they're starting with 7. Definitely have to make some changes to this list. I think is a great starting point, you know, just as like a version 1.0. Amazing deck, but I think that this deck can get way better. Just working on that 3-drop slot. Kiln Fiend was the top deck. We don't know what the top deck is right now. Give it a couple weeks. But yeah, Kiln Fiend was the top. And then this happened. Wild Growth. Alright, well, we're going to need some blue mana. Maybe we can find an island on top. That would be cool. I was thinking about building a Sultai version, actually, taking out the red and just really focusing on initiative. I don't know those cards, Enki. Oh yeah, it's going to happen fast every time. Yeah, all the black removal from the initiative decks. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I was thinking some of the kicker cards looked pretty good. Now we can't attack into Aarakocra Sneak, but we can just play a sneak of our own. Ooh, Battle Rager, immediately the trap. No attacks. Alright, so we get Avenging Hunter. So either way here, whichever one we play, we're going to be able to get a land and play it. We have to use a treasure either way. Avenging Hunter blocks and kills the Battle Rager. Aarakocra Sneak blocks the Sneak. If we play the Sneak, we can at least keep the initiative. Nope, no land destruction of any kind. Yeah, haven't seen gates since initiative. I'm wondering, if they attack with both, do I let the Battle Rager through so I can take the initiative in combat and then play Avenging Hunter? I think so. But it gets them closer to the throne room. Okay, they're just attacking with the 1. So yeah, I'm going to block it. Take the 5. So I get to keep the initiative and keep them away from the throne room. Can't do that too many more times, though. That's very true, Donut. The paper meta changes far slower than the Moto meta. I mean, just think about the pace at which you can acquire cards, right? Online, you can acquire your cards instantly. In paper, it takes a while. If you're at the shop, maybe they have it, you can get it quick. Maybe you got to order it. So maybe it takes a week or more for the cards to get there after you order it. Maybe the shop doesn't have the cards at all, and you're not even able to order it. I mean, that happens sometimes on Moto too, right? Like when I was looking for Aarakocra Sneaks on day 1, when I was looking for Battle Ragers on day 1, I wasn't able to get them. I did get the Avenging Hunters, though, day 1. Another Sneak. All right, let's trap them. Guess if I should have attacked first, because they wouldn't have known I didn't have a lightning bolt, right? So I could have attacked with this, and then it would have been a bit of a risk to block. All right, they should have attacked first, I think. Now it doesn't seem like a good idea to attack at all. If we can get combat damage through, we can go to the throne room. Feels like it's impossible to get combat damage through, though. So... Like, Sneak blocks Jewel Thief, Avenging Hunter gets double blocked by Battle Rager. Oh, just single blocked by Underdark Explorer, rather. If I attack all, they block here, block here, block here. I get the initiative. This dies, this survives. We play Sneak. We get to block this. So then if they don't block at all, or they only block something, maybe they just let the Sneak through. Block here. Block here. Just take one. Yeah, that would be bad. And they could also have Snuff Out. I think we just have to play Sneak and pass. Check out the archives. Lightning Bolt. Okay. That's interesting. The timing on this bolt, though, it would have been so good if we already had it. But this is a great draw. So we still have our combat step. We can, like, bolt this. And whatever it was blocking that has trample just gets to go right through. If this blocks anything except for the Sneak, maybe we just attack with these two things, and then we have the bolt to punish their blocks. But yeah, having this before we got the initiative would have been incredible. This is the one time where you cannot recommend bolting the Burb. I guess it depends on their blocks, right? They block something with Burb, I'll want to lightning bolt it. More likely I'm bolting this, though. This is a lot of damage. If you could send that to me or to one of the moderators or VIP in chat, we could put the list up in chat for you. Alright, so they're actually going to let 10 damage through. Incredible. Down to 5. With a bunch of blockers, we can bolt this. Kill the 5/3 before their turn. Does it make a big difference? Ooh, Augur of Bolus. First time we've seen that. They find a Ponder. Oh, in case they had a counterspell. Fair, fair, fair. Yeah, I think we block this. Go to 5. Try and keep the torch. Go to the throne room. Attack for big damage. Oh no. They're gonna take the throne room now. I wanted the throne room. That's what I was doing. This whole thing was about keeping the initiative. I didn't think they'd be able to get another initiative creature out, but Cabal Ritual. They have an 8/6 with Menace. Alright, so we got the Flyers. Still gonna be tough. Arbor Elf. Oh, that's not good. I mean, we can Mulldrifter, but we're out of mana at that point. I think we probably just attack, get into the throne room. Probably just attack with the 2 sneaks. Because this is so easily blocked here. Yeah, our ground creatures don't really do anything. We just attack with 2 sneaks, go to the throne room, put them to 4. This has been a really good game. Alright, we get to go to the throne room. Best part of the Undercity. Ooh, wow, that was a bad one. Guess we just get boarding. I don't know, like the boarding party doesn't have trample. We're already past combat. Maybe we just get the Jewel Thief. Yeah, that's a lot of lands, no kidding. Are we supposed to cast the Mulldrifter or just evoke it? I mean, having a blocker for this seems like a good idea. Utopia Sprawl? Doesn't seem like the thing. We could play Arbor Elf as another blocker. It doesn't seem like the worst idea. Get some use out of that mana. And I mean, it also potentially lets me block Explorer. I don't know how they're going to attack, but this needs to be blocked. This cannot be blocked. I think this needs to be blocked, basically. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't have the opportunity to stop them from taking their turn. Alright, so to blocks. We need to block here. Something has to block. I guess something can block this. And then you only get to kill one of these. And if they have another initiative creature, we die anyway, but we can't block this because we die. So, yeah. Hopefully they don't have another one of their 1.5 million initiative creatures. Because otherwise we're about to get trapped. We win! They didn't have it! They didn't have the initiative creature. They needed any one of them. Sneak, Battle Rager, or Underdark Explorer. Any one of them would have won them the game with Trap. We got so lucky. Whew, that was a sweat. This looks fine to me. Turn 1 Utopia Sprawl. Basic Swamp. With a Duress. Oh no! This Duress kills our hand. Oh, thank you. Thank you for mentioning that. Let's see here. Okay, there's the list. If anyone wants to take a look at it. Only 2 Vicious Battle Ragers? Okay. No, I like this. Yeah, I like it a lot. But I wonder, like, it might be better just to get rid of the Altisaur and just play more initiative. Classic with the Glamour and Obsolescence. I like it. And you also get to run Arms of Adar. Sweet. Not enough Penumbra Spiders, though. I could definitely take a look, Mike. You could send me a list in a whisper. Unfortunately, you won't be able to put it directly into chat. Just a little precaution against bots and what's nots. Oh, playing against Goblin Combo. Okay, I can respect that. Goblin Combo has the speed to be able to just kill a initiative deck while they're trying to get things done. I like it. Jewel Thief. And we have the Lightning Bolt up here in response so that we can not die. Okay, it's a glimpse of Tomorrow deck. With Temur Ascendancy. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Creatures you control have haste, so you can just swing in with them immediately. I'll put this up in chat too if anyone wants to see it. I mean, I haven't heard of such a format. Nice, nice username. Keeping this lightning bolt up at all times. Yes, Narabedla, it is exactly that list. I just had to play this list immediately. I was originally intending to play Modern today, but after building this list, I needed to play it. It's going to be hard not casting Boarding Party this turn, but I got to keep up Lightning Bolt. So they can't just immediately combo me without me giving any interaction. Let's go Forge. Avenging Hunter. Cool. Oh, great. So now we have something to play with our mana. That's fantastic. Stream team, hello, hello. All right, head to the trap. Lose 5 life. Oh, did you think you had time? You have one more turn, opponent. I like that everything they're doing here that isn't the combo, love it. I don't know if any of you could heard that. It doesn't look like the mic picked it up. Got some loud sirens outside. Duress. Okay, we got a lightning bolt the putrid goblin right now. F6. First day of class. Very well done. So, yep, this could be a loss here because of the duress. First day of class in response perfectly cancels out the lightning bolt. So yeah, they just need to play the Prospector here, and they're good to go. They have 9 cards in hand, 34 cards left in library, so they should have a Prospector, but, you know, it's absolutely possible that they don't. All 4 could be hiding in the bottom half of the deck. It's happened to me before, especially with first day of class, where I'm just looking for that last combo piece and it's eluding me. What if we all had the social contract not to use trap with initiative? That would just be so much worse. You could change the trap to be like target player loses 5 or 3 life. If it were 3 life, I think it would be more balanced. They did not rummage. They grabbed introduction. Ah, Gabby, I know that pain. Ooh. So opponent says was meant to discard Matron and go for the win with Unearth. Yeah, that would have been the win, but we get it instead. Are there rumors that cards with initiative will be banned as well? It's too early. I mean, people are going to spread those rumors for sure, but it's way too early. Give it another couple weeks. I mean, when we had Fall from Favor, we had Chatterstorm. Those things rotted in the format for months. So yeah, give it some time to breathe. Bring in Relic. Bring in Fiery Cannonade. Those are the only things we really want. I mean, in Adona, Gabby, it really depends on where the construction is that season, right? Because construction is everywhere. All right, so what are we taking out? I'm thinking we're taking out Altisaur and maybe one of Boarding Party. Just really focus on the early game stuff. Focus on getting this out. Boarding Party gives us a quick clock, but I don't think we're going to have time to be playing with Altisaur. Stream team, we think alike. Initiative probably will go, but yeah, give it time. Let's wait and see. Oh, Baba Gaboosh. I missed your question. We had that one a lot though, and yeah, Narabedla's got the right of it. It's a shortcut. Crown is the monarch. Torch is initiative. It's a lot easier to spell and a lot easier to say. Truer words were never said. Also, alliterations are always awesome. Always alliterate. I really want Island. I guess I gotta get Island with this Ash Barrens. Good thing we got this Ridgeline. Waiting for 5-color Crown Torch. Ooh, that would be spicy. Well, we'll have to see what I can do with Sultai first. Thanks for the follow, friend. Initiative, I mean, it depends, right? Don't laugh at people that maybe aren't, super intuitive with the language. Sure, I can say initiative, 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 but there's a lot of stuff going on with that word. Just reveal that we have lightning bolt. Marry a Canadian? Oh, we're not so bad. So they can win from nothing next turn with an untapped land. So evoking the Mulldrifter is risky. But yeah, we need the lands. I agree with that. We're going to risk it. Yeah, we got to do our own thing. You're right. We hit the land. So now we cross our fingers and hope they don't have perfect. No, you're very, very, very right. We cannot play scared the whole game. I think it might pay to play scared this turn, though. We only have one answer currently. I want to play the Arbor Elf, but that makes the Cannonade worse. But yeah, if we need to Cannonade, Cannonade is one of the better answers, and then we can maybe, like, get a sneak going. Yeah, take 2, no problem. Initiative's not down yet. I can take damage. Okay. So we could play Sneak, get Mountain, play Mountain, have 3 blockers. Like, play Hunter? I mean, Hunter is more damage. Best way to pressure is true. We can still get the Mountain, block one of their creatures, Lightning Bolt another. Because we're getting a Mountain with Hunter. This is one of the reasons why it's almost free to play as many colors as you want in your initiative deck. Because the first time you get the initiative, you get whatever color you're missing. Deadly Dispute resolves. Yeah, it's a tricky situation, especially with them basically having the combo on board. But like you're saying, like I agree with you, we do need to get pressure on board. If we're just, holding up Fiery Cannonade, Lightning Bolt the whole time, then they're still going to win. I don't know. I mean, if you looked at Mangu's list, he was playing for Weather the Storm. Yeah, we're gonna. I like bolting Putrid Goblin right now. This is what kind of like the way I like to do it. I don't think it really matters which one we hit. But basically, Putrid Goblin costs more mana, um, and it costs black mana, so generally it's going to be a little bit more difficult for them to get a second Putrid Goblin out. So that's just become my shortcut. Aim for the Putrid Goblin if I have the choice. Okay, they still have it. So we're going to wait to see a win con here. But once they show us the win con, I'm just going to concede. This has already been a long league, and the opponent has a ton of time left on their clock. I'm not interested in trying to time them out. So we're just going to wait to see a win con. That's a win con. Most people don't play Flame Wave Invoker anymore. Most people are playing. Give me a moment here. Dark Dweller Oracle. Where's the Goblin combo? No, that's not it. Did I call it Moggwarts here? Here we go. Dark Dweller Oracle, which allows you to find makeshift munitions. Yeah, we'll keep this. Name blue with the sprawl. Exactly, Irocam. That happened to me. That exact thing. We could Mulldrifter here, or I could just play the Ridgeline and then sneak next turn. If I play the Mulldrifter, I'll probably find an untapped land. We do. Awesome. Oh, nice. Relic of Progenitus. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. I don't think we even play Sneak next turn. We just play Relic, hold up Bolt. Oh, we don't have Bolt yet. We just play Relic, then play Ridgeline. We could potentially... Oh, no, you're right. We don't die here. I just forgot what turn it was. I always thought we were going to be passing into their turn 4. But yeah, they don't have the win here. We absolutely play Sneak now. Go get Mountain. Sometimes because we're so fast, I forget where we are in the turn cycle. Mountain. Yeah, they don't have enough mana yet. They need 4 to win from nothing. And now we get to play Relic and hold up Fiery Cannonade. Oh my god, Dark Ritual and Moggwarts, could you imagine? Absolute power! I think I actually like going the left side, or sorry, the right side this time. Because I'm not going to be attacking with the Sneak for a little bit. Let's set up our draws. Like goading? That's an option for later. But if this thing's in the graveyard, they can unearth it. So yeah, we probably just want to leave it there. We'll block it if it attacks. That's fair. But we'll go through the catacombs. I don't know that Trap would put him to 15. We're not pressuring them very quickly. Catacombs get us a creature so we can start the pressure. Oh, okay, well that answers the 4/1 skeleton, I guess. Oh, another bolt. Hmm. Kind of like play Mulldrifter. We've got Bolt, Relic up. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Double Bolt and keep up Relic. Wasn't thinking of that. Or Fiery Cannonade. Oh well, not punished. Alright, so we got the torch and the crown. We have multiple ways to interact with the opponent. Peak comedy. Yeah, I guess we just take our turn here. Ooh, are we heading into the throne room? That's awesome. See if we can find a Mulldrifter. Find a boarding party. I guess we'll go with that. 9/6 with haste. That's a big pirate. And if we put the toughness before the power, it's pretty nice. I did play land already. And I only have forests left in the deck that we can search out anyway. Okay, how much damage is this? Looks like a lot. Oh yeah, they have the makeshift munitions to prevent 4. Did they block this? They should have blocked when they should have blocked this. That was a pretty big punt. That was terrible because this has trample, so they're going to take full damage from this and also the 9 damage they didn't have to take at all. Yeah, Cannonade would have been pretty good there. We would have lost the Mulldrifter, probably would have been fine. And I mean, if they're losing a bunch of their stuff, a bunch of their resources to kill my Crimson Fleet Commodore, that's not a big deal for me. Alright, how about you take 11? Ah, my bolts are just not lethal if I attacked with the sneak! If I had attacked with the sneak! Alright. Um, so let's see. I play the Hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and then I still have enough for Bolt, Bolt, and Cannonade. Okay. Oh, I tapped too many manas. Bolt, Bolt, Cannonade. It's still fine. It's not great, though, because now we've taken down Relic. Yeah. Taps too many manas. I mean, we'll probably actually use the mana for the Relic rather than the second Bolt, to be honest. If Cannonade Bolt Relic isn't going to win us this game, then opponent is a superstar. Duress. I think we just let him take one. Because we don't have enough mana for everything anyway. Great. I was worried they would take Cannonade. Yeah, they scoop. Now the mana problem fixes itself. We got 4-1 with a new brew, first time in the leagues. Let's go. That was pretty great. Okay, so this is the deck that we were playing today. Temur Torch, or Temur Initiative, if you don't like alliteration. Really, really enjoyed this. Just like this is so much of the style of deck that I love. I was playing a deck similar to this a while ago before Initiative was a thing. And like we were just doing, like some really good value stuff, right? We had Owl Bear, Mulldrifter, Visionary, just some of the best cards in the colors, and the best cards got better. Now that we have the initiative, we've got new cards that we want to put in the list, and they have just been super super good. Really really been enjoying playing with the initiative. Even though it kind of feels like it has just taken over the format. I mean, we'll see what happens in the future, but I don't think Initiative is going anywhere. I will say I think this was probably my favorite Initiative list out of all of them. Just the quality of creatures that we have, being able to put creatures down early so that we can pressure other Initiative players, potentially be taking the initiative back. And then also we just had some of the best looks for Throne. When we look at the top 10 cards, choose a creature, put it into play. Okay, so we can have a 9/6 with haste. We can have a 9/8 with trample and reach. The creatures we get are incredible. We can have a 5/5 that draws us 2 cards. Or, we can continue to go down the initiative road. We could get the Monarch. The creatures that we have the selection from for Throne are some of the best in the format. I really don't think any deck can present better creatures than this one can. And then also, just because of the power and the size of the creatures, we're able to attack through a lot of other initiative creatures, and just, even if they try and block, we still take the initiative back. Really love Penumbra Spider right now with all the removal and the flyers in the format. I think Penumbra Spider is super good. Fiery Cannonade. We're playing the Cannonade over the Breath Weapon here because we do have a lot of pirates. We also have some dragons, but, Avenging Hunter can take a Cannonade, no problem. The Ancient Grudge didn't really feel all that hot. We might want to change that with something. We'll see what happens, but I'm just gushing. I love this deck so much. Highly recommended. Give it a perfect score, 5 out of 7. The only thing that I would change, like I was saying before, is I would want to add something to the 3-drop slot. I like Visionary because it's drawing us a card and giving us more mana, but you could absolutely play the Elf. I think it was called Elvish Reclaimer, that gets you a basic land out of your library that's going to make it easier for this 3-color deck to be able to cast Sneak or Shrek on turn 4.